Losing a pet is like losing a piece of your heart. If you're struggling with grief, you're not alone. At mydogdied.com, we understand the pain and are here to support you. Visit us today and find comfort, guidance, and a community that cares. We received a letter from someone who has lost their pet and have allowed us to share their story so that it will help other listeners deal with the loss of their pet. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. Hello, friends. It's Don Barnes here, and for Mother's Day, I wanted to share with you a heartfelt letter from one of our clients at mydogdied.com. This one comes from Susan, a 65-year-old from the quiet shores of Morro Bay, California. She writes, "Dear Don, this Mother's Day was the first one I've spent without Mia and Max in over a decade. It's a quiet grief, the kind that starts with you at the breakfast table, follows you into the garden, and curls up beside you at night. I used to joke that they were my fur babies, but truth be told, they made me feel like a mother in every beautiful, messy, unconditional sense of the word. Mia was my 12-year-old Doberman Pinscher, and Max was her shadow, though he was technically the older one by just a few weeks. Both of them passed within weeks of each other this spring, their strong bodies gradually slowed by the steady hand of time. I held them both as they crossed, first Max, then Mia, each wrapped in their favorite blankets. They waited until I was home, like they knew I needed that one last goodbye. As much as Mia loved me, she was too heartbroken, losing Max. Mia had a gift, Don, a quiet magic about her. She could sense a crying baby from across the park and would gently walk over and sit by them, tail still, eyes soft, her presence alone seeming to calm their tiny sobs. She was an old-time pity mix, a nanny dog. Max, meanwhile, was the goofiest Doberman to walk on this earth. He had this way of tilting his head when I talked to him, like he was really trying to understand human. I think he did, more than most people, to be honest. I used to read to them aloud at night, silly things like the morning paper or whatever novel I had on the nightstand. Mia would lay her head across my lap and Max would curl up behind my legs. We were a trio, a rhythm. I found your site, Don, when I felt like I was losing my mind with grief. I Googled "my dog died and I can't stop crying," and there you were, this warm, gentle voice saying, "It's okay. You're not alone." I must have listened to a dozen of your readings that night, tears running down my face, finally feeling like someone understood. I just wanted to say thank you for creating a place for people like me, for helping me believe that love like this doesn't disappear. I have been looking at the local shelter listings, and I'm going to see about a senior dog that looks like she needs love. I know that's what Max and Mia would want for her and for me. With love, Susan. Reading this, I can feel Susan's loss as if it were my own. What she shared about Mother's Day really struck me. We often reserve that title, Mother, for something very specific. But anyone who's loved and nurtured with their whole heart is a mother in my book. Mia and Max gave her that role in a sacred four-legged way, and she honored them with every bit of her being. What touched me most was Mia comforting crying babies. That kind of soulfulness doesn't come from training, it comes from deep connection, from love embodied. And Max, trying to understand the world through his tilted head and bright eyes, brought his own charm to the home. I think many of us find mydogdied.com during our darkest hours, searching for someone who understands. That's what Susan found, and what we all find here, each other. Stories like hers remind us that grief is not a sign of weakness, but proof of profound love. So to Susan, thank you for your letter, for your honesty, and for loving so deeply. And to those listening who are spending this Mother's Day without their fur babies, know this: love like that never leaves. It stays, curled up in the corners of our hearts forever.
Your love for your pet never fades, and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit mydogdied.com or call us at 8559252658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. If you have a story that you would like to tell us, your dog stories at mydogdied.com at gmail.com.